the ultimate tank build in collaboration with Aquamatic. Now, I've learned an important lesson doing this build, and I'm so happy that I did it. I've learned that once you get a sponsorship in a video, that some people won't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. So for this video, since some people may believe that the Eco Drift, because Aquamatic is sponsoring this build, will have an unfair advantage because I will totally be for it because of my sponsor, I'm going to just do that. I'm going to be totally biased toward the Eco Drift 8.0, totally 100% for it, and I'm going to hate the WMP 40 WES. So I brought in a special guest, and he is going to hate the Eco Drift 8.0 and be totally for the MP40 WES. Which I had 3 of them for a couple of years, and like I said, I did love them, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to totally hate it. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to my good buddy T-Double. What's up, guys? It is time for some real talk other than this Aquamatic fanboy right here. So let the equipment showdown begin. On this side of the tank, we have the Eco Drift 8.0, all right, which I will be representing. And then on T-Double's side, we have the Vortech MP40 WES, and the ES stands for Eco Smart. So you ready to get things started?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Okay, price-wise, the Eco Drift is $118. The MP40 WES has been around for years, and it still costs you around $400. All right, guys, you already know. The Eco Drift Vortech MP40 with wireless Eco Smart drive needs no introduction. It's an innovator, not an imitator. It has a sleek controller that's easy to use. Hey, don't you guys use the same controller from the Jabeo? It has 10 different modes. How many modes does your pump have? Whatever, T-Double. The Eco Drift 8.0 has the 7 main modes, and in combination with the S1 to S3 right here, you get a combination of 10 modes as well. Now, one of my favorite features on the Eco Drift 8.0 controller is this cord right here that you see coming out the side. And basically, this is the light sensor. What you would do with this is that you would hook it up to where it could see the lights cut on and off. And when your lights cut off at night, and you see when I hold this down right here, this little sensor comes on, and basically the pumps, the Eco Drift, will go into sleep mode. So now there's an Eco Drift behind me. This is the Vortech, and I don't think the Vortech has this little cord, does it? T-Double. This guy's kidding, right? The Eco Smart drive of the MP40 allows it to wirelessly communicate with other Vortech pumps. Can your Eco Drift do that? The Eco Drift produces flow from 1,000 to a little bit over 2,000 gallons per hour. Plus, it has a 180-degree swivel. Can you swivel? Whatever. Okay, I didn't think so. Being able to direct the pump is going to significantly increase your chances for perfect flow in your tank. Now, if Thomas Vision Reef really wanted to be eco-friendly, he should keep his Vortex. Why? Because the Vortex have an external motor, which means no heat in the water. It's safe. Again, why? Because of that external motor, it has no wires in the water. Come on, son, it's a no-brainer. Now, when it comes to being eco-friendly, this guy had a lot to say. So now, when it comes to power consumption, the Eco Drift starts off at 8 watts and has a maximum energy consumption of 20 watts, while the Vortex power consumption starts at 9 watts and has a maximum energy consumption of 28 watts. Wait, T-Double, can you hear that? Yeah, exactly, you can. All right, guys, in the end, these are both really good pumps. The Eco Drift 8.0 you should get if you really want to save some money, and you'll still have great flow, and it's very quiet, and it has some other cool features. The Vortech MP40 is definitely a great pump, one of the most innovative pumps to come around. No wires in the tank. For some people, it's still quiet, has lots of features, has lots of flow, and it is really, really a cool looking pump. So it all will come down to if you want to save, if you want wires in your tank, if you don't want wires in your tank. And so I'll leave that decision up to you. Now, as for T-Double, I really appreciated having you on the show. You seem like a really cool guy. Would love to have you again. Thanks for helping me out with this. Whatever, man. All right. So anyway, guys, until next time, this is The Ultimate Hobby. Join me next week on The Ultimate Tank Build as I start to get my first corals in. The Ultimate Tank Build in collaboration with Aquamatic.